Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Yeah. I had to wait here for a second. Had to eat dinner. Looks like we did get a supply drop during the wait. Alrighty. I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, they're dead, and, okay. Handguns. I don't think we're gonna get anything today. I'm not gonna just constantly retry, or okay, not retry, constantly turn off the thing when I don't see what I got. Basically, I'm just gonna try and, just run how we got it. You know that? Alright. Looks like there's another thing over there. I don't know what that is, though. We'll try and get some of these shinies going, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we'll find something good now. Like, I'm kind of hoping for a, makeshift SMG. I don't know if we can actually get those today. But, you know, all we need is, like, we could get that super lucky rare one that's, like, less than a 0% chance. You know? How many fish do we have to do before we can get it? Like, 10,000? One in 10,000, baby, right here. This is the cast, right here. 1 in 10,000. Not that good. Alright, that's fine, whatever. We did these things. Alright, let's take a look over here. Did we get 2 supply drops? We might have, actually. Oh, we did, totally. Okay, interesting. I was gone for a little longer than I thought, I guess. Was it, yeah, it might have been about an hour, actually. And who knows? We'll try these out, and then we'll think about where to go next. We'll throw that away. Flip off everything here. Everything here. Okay. Looks like that's done. Alright. And the rest of the stuff we're gonna have to grab and go. Put everything in our inventory and back out they go, buddies. Why do we need them out there? Because we need our schematics. We need our chromite. We need everything. Okay. This. That it? And that. Okay. And that, of course. Alright, the rest of the stuff has to get dropped off. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. Is that done? Yes, those are done as well. Okay, so we're basically just doing, pickup time now. That is good to put away. That is good. That is good. Good, good, and good. And leather, which is full. Anything else real quick? Yes. 1, 2, shoe. Okay. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to find out, like, if the schematics actually can drop. And then we can go hard for them. And if they can't drop, then we'll be sad. Alright, 2 things to drop off. Here and here. Okay. Everything else will be sold. Okay, and yums. Oh my god. They need to stop having these frickin' raids attack the base. They need to, because they don't offer anything good. It's literally just garbage items at the most. If you're the luckiest, you get garbage. We'll take you here. Okay. Alright, let's see if this Blazemut will give us Demon God. If that's good, then we're good. Yes. That's the second time today I've seen Shabby take off. Okay. Yay. Yay. Alright, whatever. Okay. I should really get a PAL disassembly conveyor belt here, but I don't feel like it. I kind of don't like it either, as like a idea. Do I care about these? Not really, no. Like, we literally have full. You know what? Yeah, let's actually just get rid of most of these, because we are keeping too many. And realistically, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the ones with Eternal Flame and then a bad stat. Because at least with that, we can guarantee a better breeding PAL if it gets Demon God. Yeah, we were getting too stupid about this. We were trying our damnedest. We were getting a little bit stir crazy. We'll keep that guy too, just in case. I think that was our problem, was that we were saving way too many of these. And then these are the ones we're gonna keep for these. Yeah. And the rest of these can go. Yeah, as you can see, we got rid of quite a bit. And we're still kind of full, you know? Alright, we'll definitely get rid of these three. I'm not sure how far we are on grabbing stuff, so that's fine. We send these guys out real quick for that. And yeah. Yeah, we're still... Oh man, we're not eating into it. We're not eating into it, Morty. Where are we eating into it, actually? Is it over here, maybe, that we're eating into it? Who knows? Alright, we might have enough to head to another area for a supply drop. I don't know how far it is away, but we can check over here again. Alright. And I'm doing the thing where I'm going to alternate between these two. Alright, I'm going to grab these. I'm gonna tell Dark Cave Favorite's fine, whatever, who cares, right? Alright, so we did get our meteorite descent. Okay, that's good. Alright. Let's go drop some stuff off. Yeah. I really wish they would stop trying to grab it. You know, they grab it and they leave it in the worst spot. They don't leave it away from it. They don't pick it up and put it away either. It's just out forever. Congratulations, son. Congratulations, son. You played yourself. Alright, put these here. Did I just get another thing put into me? Okay, I hope not. Like, just standing around the base is dangerous because they just throw stuff into you. How much do we have here? Alright, let's get rid of some of these. So we have room to walk. Alright. Alright, here. Here, alright. I'll tell them to make as much as they can here. We could tell them to make, the good stuff too, but I don't think we will. What's the good stuff? Yeah, you know, nails, stuff like that. We could do that, definitely. Cut this off. Alright. Let's see, how far are we into stuff? Yeah, I'm just thinking of like where I could go now. I think we should try the wiki, what's it called? The weak enemy bases. That's probably our best bet. We can grab that and we can just tell them to make it right now. Because every little bit's gonna help on this anyway. It's gonna help clear some stuff out. Alright, the weak base. Yes, let's do that real quick. Hopefully we'll be able to get it, and we'll get our, treasure maps. If we can't, then it's gonna be rough, and we're not gonna be able to do it. And then afterwards, we'll head to Fabric and, grab some more of the, chromite. Because we need a lot of it. I hate how they slide. I hate how they slide, man. They didn't used to slide, and they got that new mechanic where they just don't want to run anymore. They just slide around. Same thing with the crushers. The crushers don't have a hitbox on them now when they're crouched. Like, yes, the grenade launcher works, but the grenade launcher works on anything. You know, we could hit through walls sometimes. I'll grab you. Grab you. Alright, training manuals, nothing. Basically, I don't think we're getting anything right now. Yeah, here's the third one that didn't have anything on it. Our next one's usually over this way. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, how do we do this? We're gonna go here. Like, we got you, and you. We go here, we go here, we go here, here. Okay. Yeah, that's our plan, I guess. And we got lucky. There is something up here that we can grab. Not gonna lie, the metal armor is really nice to get, though. Like, that's a nice level 3, but like, at what cost, you know? I think we knocked Fack out. Whack. Pretty sure it's whack. Like whack, whack, whack. Big butt booty boys. Alright, there we got him out. Okay, I was about to say, if I did not grab the, I grabbed all those items except for the bounty tokens, I would have been like, what the hell? Alright, hey look, there's another Nox. We love those guys. Alright, yeah, just keep shooting. Don't matter. Alright, so we got this. Next one is right past here. Okay. We could go technically to this one and then here. Let's do that actually. They're both about the same distance. I think this one's a little bit shorter though. It's actually a little bit longer if I did that. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything here. Like, we've done all these. We haven't got a single treasure map yet. The game really has the 50-50 down on lock, where it's like you will lose like 800 times. You know, what is it like? What does this game do? It's like you have the 80% chance to catch your pallet, and it'll break out 5 times. It'll be like it'll do ding ding 85, and then ding ding out, and then it breaks out. And then it'll do that 5 times until like something else changed how the RNG worked, where it's like you either waited a little bit longer for it to actually reset, or you like crouched, or you let your pals do something, just something. But like stuff used to get stuck. All right. Damn, we even killed him downstairs. Shit. Alright, let's take a look at, okay, we're still kinda okay with the carry weight and stuff. It's shocking just how much garbage gets in your inventory, though. Alright, garbage. Alright. Like just walking around this base just gave me just nightmares. It's just stuff. Alright, 1 pal fluid is nothing. Leather is nothing. Pal spheres are nothing, at least for right now. 1 wheat seed, 1 lettuce seed is nothing. Coal is nothing, because we get that for free. We get too much of it. Electrical organs in this are good. This is not good. That's basically free. We have too many of these anyway. We'll eat some of these. Alright, we'll eat at least 4. We have a lot of ice organs. We can just delete those. We have too many of those anyway. Alright. There. I really want to know what the, what are the odds to keep failing the 40%? Like that many times in a row. Was it like 5 times in a row that we failed the 40? Something like that. Yeah, it's getting a little bit too... Getting a little bit too nasty. You can't just keep taking the L's. We gotta start getting the W. Alright. Dude, I opened that chest. Was there anything even in that chest? We failed the 40-40 again. I know what you're saying. Get better, get good. Like, you can't get much better than opening up and then failing 8 times on a thing, and then failing the RNG a 3rd time and then a 4th time. Needs to be a little bit of separation between RNG and skill for these schematics. because there's nothing I can really do to increase it if the game never gives me even the chance at it, because it doesn't want to. But that was like, what? At least 4 different ones where we didn't even get one of them. It's like, that's a wasted time. The game wasted my time and put a lot of crap in my inventory I hate. That's even worse than wasting my time, is wasting my time in 2 ways. 1, not doing the thing, and then 2, actually cleaning up after I did it. Because no matter what, I still have to clean it up, whether I throw it away or put it away. I'm still cleaning up. In fact, I kind of wish enemies didn't drop stuff constantly, because it's like, it is nice to have early game, but like late game, it's like 1 ammo is not enough. Maybe the rockets, yes. The rocket's the only acceptable one. But there ain't no way missiles should not be dropping from fabric warriors. They should really just be dropping them. Look at that, like more, like it just forces me to clean up, please! I don't want to clean up no more. That's all you force me to do. Oh, that's all there is to it. This is garbage. Come here, garbage. Come here. Alright. Garbage. Garbage. And I think that's it over for the garbage items. Alright, garbage. Alright, sweet. Let's go drop off everything else. I'm gonna actually steal this real quick. Drop this off here. But yeah, we're gonna have to like figure out like why we're not getting stuff, because it's a 40% chance, and I know 40%'s not 50, but it's also not 0, you know? Like in all fairness, if I do 3 or 4, getting 1 makes sense, you know? But I'm doing like 4 and getting 0 multiple times. I think that's the second time it happened today too, and 1 was on the fabric area. I think I got, well, I only got 1, so that's actually within reason. But it's like, I still have to just give stuff away or throw it away or whatever, right? Yeah. Let's make sure everything's good. Okay. Alright, gotta put the splash away. Crosswinds away. Grassnado away. Alright. Basically, whenever you do this, if you're just using the skill fruit tree, you're probably gonna only get one extra fruit. Alright, everything goes away, I don't care. Alright, let's go. Alright, is everything cleared up? Yes, it is. Okay, sweet. We're gonna have to go over here. We're gonna have to talk to this gentleman over here. Sell a bunch of guys we don't want. Ooh, that guy's crazy. Ooh, these guys are crazy. And there they go. Do you really care about this? Heart of the Immovable King? Not really. He does have guys we can grind up, though. Musclehead is good. Glutton is good. Masochist, Bottomless Stomach. Damn, these are some shit pals. Unstable. That's how I feel right now. How do they know? Work slave. Got a little bit impatient. Waterproof. Got that diet lover going. I think we're good. Do I care about this guy? Not really. Do I care about this guy? Oh, we have to. Yeah, we have to get these guys out of here. All right. All day go. Let's check over here, because I think my frog is still here. I think I moved him out, right? I hope so. I think I moved him. There he is. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that was the good frog, because that frog actually is pretty good, and that would be a good build for that. Stronghold Jesus and Vanguard are really good to have on a pal. They're not the best if you're using them as like a tank, but they are pretty good if you're using them as like a combat ally. I'm here in the shiny. Where's that lucky boy? I don't care. He gets to live. We don't need it. Back to where it all began, this part. Let's see if we can actually find something good. Right now I'm just looking for the treasure maps that are on, or not the treasure maps, the chests that are on the world overworld. It's not looking good right now because, quite frankly, the RNG looks like it's really bad right now. You know, you don't want to keep losing the 40s. You know, they basically laugh at you at that point. I guess we'll just kill them like that. Alright. Honey. Alright, these guys are okay. Let's do the quick grab. Right, anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing where we fish these guys out and we'll try and get some stuff. As I said before, we can still get it from the fishing, which is very unlikely. I am hungry. Already. Don't worry, folks. We're going. We don't need garbage items. Alright. I'm just looking for anything, and then we can just fly up here. I'll just grab these, because we're here anyway. We could sell the whatever they're called. The nails. Anything here? Yes, there is. And the game will not let me get close to it. Yep. I don't even know if you're supposed to do it like that. It feels like it's intentional that you're supposed to be able to grab it through the wall. Just of how it's set up, but it kind of is. It still feels kind of icky. Just like how you're able to climb through planted walls. Realistically, I don't know if they should keep it in the game or not, because it looks, one, it looks bad, but two, it's very convenient to have to get out of enemy bases quicker. Because they didn't get you exits, so you have to like just walk through an empty base pretty much. So it's like I don't know how I feel about it. Garbage items for a garbage guy. That light needs to be changed. Either take it up or put it to the side, because that's insane. I'm like trying to get. Oh wow. I know for a fact that there is something wrong with these fucking houses, because they do not let you in. For nothing, too. I spent all that time clipping on the wall to grab something, and I wasn't even in there. Like, these houses need to be expanded at least 5%. They're too small. Like you would never want a door this low. You wouldn't want it touching your head. You'd want it at least, I'd say about a foot or two above your head, and that's a small one. Having it this low means you're just, you know, bonking your head every other day, getting brain demo. Something damage. Yeah, these ones, this navigation, I like the idea of it, but the navigation doesn't feel good. And pelt armor. Okay, that's whatever. Crossbow and pelt armor, who cares? It's fine. Alright, I think that's about everything over here. There's just something about it that doesn't feel good. It's like whenever you're in, like, either a Bethesda game and like you start clipping through the ground, like over a bridge. For instance, Fallout 3 had that problem where you could lose like your teammates because they fell through the map on a bridge, or it's on an overpass or whatever. I think it was specifically on the highway and in the desert. And you would climb up there, and then there was stuff up there to grab, and then they just teleport to you and fall through the map and dead instantly. And Fallout 3, they were not immortal. They could die very quickly. They didn't have like a bleed out animation either. They were just dead. Like as soon as they lost their last HP, dead. That's why Dogmeat and Fox were OP. They had health to keep them from dying so quickly. Everyone else, even Jericho was cool as shit, and he kind of sucked too. I remember getting the Paradise Falls or whatever follower, and it's like, ooh, and she literally died to a scorpion after I got out of the gate, instantly. And I like I was mad, man. Because one, you had to do a bunch of quests to get her, I think, with Paradise Falls in order to even get in the city. And then afterwards, you have to like pay to. I think you pay for her contract, or you pay for her herself. I don't remember which was. Yeah, it was something like that. It was something similar to that. But overall, it just wasn't worth it. Maybe Sharon or Karen or whatever his name was, the ghoul, maybe he was worth it. Jericho, I think, was okay. The Star Paladin, whatever her name was, she just, I couldn't keep her alive. She had power armor too. You know, I think I had her for a second. I think my thing was like if they died, I just had to let them stay dead. I think that's the playthrough I did. Not the best way to do that. Okay. Well, hot dog, we got some things, but we didn't get what we wanted. Alright. I think we need to get lucky on these. We have been very unlucky today. And it's disheartening because it's like there's nothing I could do other than just keep doing it and pray that the game decides, you know what, you put enough hours. Because like if there was a boss, I'd fight the boss because I guarantee it. I can't. You know, I just have to do dungeons and hope that the game decides, you know what, maybe you deserve a sniff. You know, open up chests. Nope, I'm here, you know. Like, you fish when you can as well. You know, you fish, you do this, you do that, yeah. The NPCs are also supposed to be able to give it to you as well when you do their missions, but That's like a 0% chance as well. There's too many like 0% chances, you know? And I do mean like it's like less than 1%. It's like it's like 0.03. You know, something absurd. Basically, it's to the point of where it's like it's not understandable like how rare it is for like what you're getting. You know, there needs to be like a different mechanic to either get a pity system, get a banishment system while you're farming something, or maybe even have a schematic expedition where you send the pals out and they get random schematics. Because I'd probably be running that now too, because there's no point in, you know, not doing it, you know? Because like you kind of need all the drops you can get, and even then, ain't happening. Is there no chest here? Really? Okay. That right there does not bode well for our starting out. Oh, at least there's something up here. Which is gonna be arrows, our favorite. Arrows. Alright, cool. Was that chest up there? No. Okay. No, it's getting rough because it's getting to the point of where it's like I kind of have been doing what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know how long the game wants me to do what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm not. In order to get this, you have to do this, this, and this. You have to be here. You have to farm this, right? And it's like, well, I've been here for like hours and hours and hours, and you still haven't given it to me. Are you glitched? Are you stupid? Are you not giving it to me? Like, what is it? You know, am I doing something wrong? And the answer is like, I think the game might be glitched on these drops. Just because of how like the we have user interface errors, we have be able to pick stuff up errors. Hal's not being able to get around the base even though they're standing next to the item error. Like, it's probably an error that we're not getting these as fast. You know, you open that up. Oh, I don't want to do this. Alright. Whatever, who cares? I don't want to do dungeons no more, they're getting annoying. They have too many little nooks and crannies to look for the little chests that aren't gonna have it anyway. So what we're probably gonna do is we're probably gonna do the thing where we go to a building, clear it out, go to another building, clear that out. Okay, good. Here we go. Maybe we'll actually get it here. I don't want to get that no more. Yeah, just... What am I gonna do? Ah! I don't want to run these dungeons no more. They're boring. I don't have to fight. I don't have to think. Like an enemy, if an enemy's in the way, I just throw one grenade. Yeah, I think the problem is the fact that the RNG is completely and utterly lopsided for certain schematics. Like, realistically, flamethrowers are super easy to get because they're it's in every chest after mid-game. And they're not even a good weapon to have. They're an okay weapon. They're too heavy, though. Too heavy in the range. Alright. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I'm getting tired of, like, doing the fucking cleanup. I really am, because, like, they should just give it to you at this point. Because, like, after 5 or 6 or 7 or 18 hours in a farm, maybe they should throw you a bone every once in a while and be like, yeah, here you go, this is good. You know? Because I don't like having to fucking pick up these shitty fucking, like, things that all these little turds drop on the ground. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm trying not to kill that many, but, like, look, I'm still getting a bunch of them. Yeah. And even then, you're still having guys hit you while they're dead. He was shooting, I killed him, and then he decided, you know what, I can switch to my melee attack, and he still got me. After he was dead for, like a second. Got these fucking zombie technique on point. And meanwhile, I can't get a fucking schematic to save my life. Even though I've done... Like, where are the treasure maps? They're supposed to spawn in 40% of the time. That's like the 6th, 7th, 8th one I've done. Nope, not here. There's one. Is it a correct one? Yes, it is. Thank you. That's actually one. We got one. The curse is broken. Like, even these guys are... I have to clean up on these guys, you know? It's like, I have to get them out, and then now they put something into my inventory I didn't want. It's because, like, if I don't, they don't reset. That's why it gets upsetting after a while, because not because of the monotony of it, the fact that it never changes. You're supposed to do it. It never changes. Can you go down all the way? Thank you. You know, like, I don't mind doing it a few times. I don't mind doing it 100 times. But, like, you literally forced me to get this. I just want to see the schematic at this point. I'm not even... I doubt I'm going to even use the thing. That's the crazy part. I'm doing this just to see what the stats are on it. Or do you just want me to use guides constantly on everything? Because it's too rare to get. Who wants to see these schematics? I don't really give a shit no more. Once again, same layout, same guy pretty much. He's just gonna give me fire organs instead. know, same flavor, different shit. Let's go over here. Like, I don't mind doing dungeons every once in a while, but like, I kind of want to feel like I'm progressing, not just getting basically bitch items. Like I don't care about the slight amount of items you give me on these weak dungeons. Hey, how about you fucking reload your gun every once in a while? And have a hitbox on you too. Well, I mean, a hurt box. He doesn't have a hurt box, is what he actually doesn't have. I don't know why they made the guy the size of the moon, and they gave him a hurt box the size of his anus. Yeah, that's all I aim for, and that's how you hit him. See, it just takes too long to clear this out. It's getting too much spam is what it is. This is spam. This is the equivalent of getting your freaking inbox full of these fucking junk items that you don't want. And it keeps happening. The fact is, you have to do so many. It's not like I could do one and then get a treasure map, do one, get a treasure map. It's like, no. They're all on a time limit, and they reset. And I have to free the pals, because if I don't, the time limit doesn't reset, and I can't ever get any more. Hide down here for a second. Where are they at? Over this way. Okay. Like, yeah, I'm a little salty now because I'm getting tired of just doing these same freaking guys making the same sound effects. Same base layout. Same low-grade medical supplies, you know? Like, the fact is that there's nothing interesting to say. It's literally the same movements, you know, nothing different. There's no... They don't even have different pals when you fight them. Like realistically, even giving them different pals could make it way more interesting on its own. But it's like, no, this guy always has a what's it called? Cognito. This guy always has like a what they call the dogs. Woofs. I don't know, woofs. Alright, I never mind, I can't, because they're gonna just drop more stuff here anyway. Flamethrower guy will not drop flamethrower ammo, he's a bit... Alright, treasure map, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we get to do the amazing world of Richard Scarry. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I should have kept the medicine. That was actually a pretty rare one, but I can't be bothered right now. There's just too many repeat garbage items just constantly in the inventory. Alright, there. I don't like doing the whistles either from this area, just because it'd be too easy to throw them away, doing ones. But you gotta take that risk every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Is this the correct one, or is this the one we already went through? Okay, this is the correct one. I just noticed. Alright, another land ball with fragrant foliage. And there's one up here as well. Yep. Look, we get to do another one up here. My favorite. Well, we already got 3, so I'm much more happy with this. This was actually a very good run. It was only at the cost of 2 bad runs. So basically they're even now at this point. And go this way. Alright, there's one up there. Let's get these 2. Real quick, like. Okay, let's go over here. Alright, hopefully we'll get what we're looking for once we clear out the rest of these. Hell, if we're hella lucky, we could probably get 3 of the purple SMG schematics here, the makeshift one, and then we'd be done. I doubt we're gonna get that, but it's never 0. Wait, we just have to clear these out while we're waiting. Alright, so we have 2 more than just normal bases that are just gonna get cleaned up real quick. I'm not sure how durability works on shields, because I think with how many times he just hit me, that's still using durability each single time. So basically, I think that's why my shield has such a big pounding, is because of these little shits that barely hurt it, but it uses durability. So the durability does not get affected by the damage reduction. So every time they hit me, it's using durability. Which is actually pretty rough when you think about it. Alright. Makeshift SMG. They can drop here? That's the first time I heard about that. Okay. I guess they drop here now, too. Maybe we'll run through that desert. Yeah, at least we got one, right? Alright. Alright, where are these at? We'll eat that. Let's go grab that stuff real quick. Actually, since they can drop, let's go through that Anubis Desert. And just to see if there's any, like, things on the ground that we can grab. And we can get this base, too, because this base always has something. Can they drop here, though? I don't know. Am I grabbing this or not? Okay. The hick. Yep, SMG. That's fine. What we expected. Alright. More Rain Syndicate flag, that's fine. I was just looking at my stuff and being like, huh, after all of that, I only got 1 out of the 44 I needed. Oh my god, if it's gonna be this case, if I'm gonna get 1 per hour, it's gonna be 44 hours. In order for me to get this. Game needs to lay off the BS. Alright. Let's just try and run through this real quick. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the makeshift SMG level 4 right here, and we're done. Alright, probably close enough. Actually, not really. Actually, I wouldn't even mind if they did the weak ones either, you know? Like, even getting a blue would help me out immensely, because I only need 8 more blues. Instead, we get the apex weight times. Alright. Hop down here, and let's do it. Ready, here it comes right here. Makeshift SMG 3! You son of a bitch. Alright, whatever, that don't count. Is that everything? I hope so. Alright, whatever. Don't care. There's our progress, an inch forward, a smidge. A smidgen. Oh my god. They need to calm down on these. Okay. Nothing. Got that ticket into the future. Alright, 1, 2, buckle the shoe. Okay. Alright, everything else is fine. We'll drop off everything else. I just want to get rid of the amount of garbage in our inventory, which is exceeding expectations. Alright, 9 of those. Okay, sweet. Right, so we have that done, and now I want to say supply drops really close by. Let's actually head to the desert if we're allowed to. Right next to Wyvern. Let's actually run around Wyvern and see, because I didn't know that the makeshift can drop here. So maybe we'll get lucky on one of these, because it did drop over here. Now, I don't know where all the treasure chests are over here. Realistically, you know how they have the, what's it called? They have this thing in, the metal detector. It'd be nice if the metal detector, could work for the treasures as well. Not the treasures, buried treasure, but the, treasure chests. So you don't have to, like, mark them on the map or remember where they're at. I know there's one by Anubis, and I know there's one above Anubis. Alright, Ancient Pal Manuscript. Okay, cool. I don't know if they can see that. Alright, we'll do it right next to him. Alright, come on, something good. Oh, I did look up Alpha Drain. He drops nothing but the standard drops that Alpha Pal would drop. You know, the ancient civ parts, the treasure item that you sell, and then the big item that he drops is a level 2 dragon ring, which a lot of other dragons drop that as well. So I don't know why that's part of his loot pool. I think that they should add in maybe schematic on the ones that just drop rings, so they can drop a ring and a schematic. Because I know they did it with the guy called Azuramain. Level 3 shock ring and level 4 schematic. You know, these might have it here actually in here, so we'll actually haunt around here as well. I'm just looking on the beach because it's easier to see these chests from far away. There's one up. There's definitely a few on the top of the cliffs, I remember. But yeah, there's no way we're gonna get one up here. Yeah. I think we have to get lucky with a lock chest. I don't think the standard ones are gonna drop anything. Dude, the ammo boxes are the ammo box. Let's see how many. Wait. That's an ammo box, right? How much is in there? 4. Okay, at least it had some. I was about to say it shouldn't have just one. Let's lure you over here for just one. Like, this is not necessarily a survival game. This is an RPG more than a survival game. Well, it's semi-survival. Early game survival, late game RPG. Alright, there's Spark It in the water. That would be an interesting thing if electric pals are in the water. They're more dangerous because the explosions. And electrified water. Alright, let's fly up here just in case. Alright, nothing. Here's some good pals over here we can ignore. Alright, grilled garbage, my favorite. Alright, it's not looking like we're gonna get anything. Maybe Anubis has one next to him. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was a chest up here. Maybe we already got it, or maybe maybe it's a random one where it's like we already got a different one that's the same one. Alright, I'm not seeing anything up here, yay. Oh boy. Really, I'm just waiting for the supply drop. That's what I'm waiting for right now. I'm gonna go up until they disappear. I'll try and get this right now. Okay. Actually, fishing here would be kind of hard because of the amount of attacks that would happen. A lot of hostile pals here. Alright, bones, okay. Eternal engine, huh? That's pretty good. No more Gelroys, please. Wish there was more banishments. We need to banish stuff. Because getting these is not helpful. What are those? What are these? Oh, that's training manuals. Ah, they're fine. Does he see that? Okay. I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe we can try we could try Sakura and get the gold treasure maps and then do a reset on these. I don't know, I haven't decided. I'm waiting for the supply drop right now, basically. Alright, so that's gone. I think I may have already picked the silver guy up. Alright, let's run down here just to see if there's anything over here. Up here? Okay, good. There's something up here, which is not bad, but it's yuck. Alright, anything over here? Because if this area has a higher chance of the makeshift SMG, then that's good, but I don't think it does. I think it's the same loot pool as the other areas we've been in. But it's just another area we can go to in hopes of getting... Okay, nothing. In hopes of getting something. I think the hard part of it is just, like, memorizing where all the chests are and staying awake. That's the hard part. Because realistically, these are just... These aren't really, like, interesting ideas. Fairy seeds go away. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with this, actually. Like, I think I messed around for long enough. I haven't seen anything. And we caught a bunch more pals, just to see. And... we're probably not going to get it. At least we'll open up the chests a little bit, and then it'll do a respawn for potentially locked ones. Because I think that's the main thing, is we do need the big locked ones, not just the actual big locked ones. Oh, that was open. That went closed. Cool. Old resistant pelt armor. Okay, cool. I should have went in that dungeon when I had the chance. I messed up. Well, I think we're gonna be okay. We did grab about as much stuff as we could around here. So let's make our way out. Maybe over here. Honestly, I'm not shocked that we got it. That's on par. Alright, that's on par too. So we are getting the makeshift stuff here, which is good. But we're not getting the good stuff, you know? We're not actually getting the good stuff. Which means that it could be here. I thought it couldn't spawn in here. But then again, maybe I'm wrong, because, like, they do update the game and they do change stuff around, and maybe I looked at old information. But I'm pretty sure the best bet is the treasure maps. These ones usually aren't going to have anything too crazy in them. Alright, just ran over something. Alright, one daydream is free. And, yes. Right. we go. We'll grab him. We'll grab this. And let's see if there's any chests hiding in the rubble. A ring of freight. Okay, that's pretty good. And a ring of freight +2 or +1. Okay, I might have one of those at like the base. I don't remember. I think I do have all 3 though. But if I don't, I'll put one over. I'll put one in. Take that, Cognito. Alright, let's see, we can eat the gel ray parts. What else do we want to get rid of? Bones are garbage. Handgun parts are nothing right now. I'm saving that because we don't have a lot of those. That's nothing. Alright, we'll delete that as well. Alright, everything looks good. Pelt armor. I feel like I've been pelted with insults with this. Here you go, peasant. No, please. Let's head over towards Yarmantide, see if there's a chest on that tiny little island that he's protecting. Alright, we'll just hop past him. Yeah, I doubt he drops anything. He probably doesn't. He probably drops just a ring. I can't see him dropping anything. Alright, small garbage item, my favorite. And, yeah. Alright, we fly up here. I know we can get stuff, or we're definitely getting makeshift stuff around here, so I don't know how far we go. Like, maybe it's up until we cross over to this island. Dire Howl, that's what they're called. Okay. Did that not work? Okay. You hearing a rampaging cow? Yeah, I am. Yep. Okay, that was free. Yeah, so they can actually drop stuff just on the ground with this. So that's another thing we have to keep in mind now, is that they can drop around here. I want to see if I can get it. If I can get it in a dungeon as well, then we'll know that it is worth to go to the dungeons as like maybe like a last resort. I don't know. Bulges and pelt armor, okay. I'm gonna look to see for any dungeons. There's one over here. Alright, there's two over here. They're both pretty far away, though. Alright, I think it's right above me, the dungeon. Yeah. And there kind of isn't a way to know if a dungeon's open either, so you just end up like wasting time running to it. There is a red thing there that we need. With the silver key. Maybe anything that opens the silver key requires, we'll have the makeshift. There's one over on this side that we can go to. This is very claustrophobic almost. I wonder if that's a good way to get away from pals, because they don't spawn in there. Yeah, it seems to me like in this area, there's always like a chest in front of a dungeon. So we have to check the dungeons out too, I think. Alright. I will see if they're in here. I don't know if they are. They're level 15 only. Alright. Small pal spheres, small pal souls, small lotuses. What else is this here? Looks like small daydreams. Alright, whatever. Who cares, right? We're not allowed to have shit. We're not allowed to have fun. We have to just do what we gotta do. I don't think there's usually anything at the bottom here anyway. Alright, so now we leave. We kill the big guy. And we just leave. Heat resistant and... okay. So we're still on a maybe. We're still on a maybe. I feel like they could drop here. Alright, let's just leave for now. And we'll try something else in a second. Alright, here's what we can do. Let's actually go to, let's go to the Terraria dungeon. And then we'll, try and head out to another area. You know, I should be going to Faybreak for the Chromite, but it's like, I kinda don't want to. Because there's like really nothing I'm gonna get. Like, I know for a fact I'm not gonna get it, so I don't really care. You know, it's hard to get, it's hard to wanna, like do it because it's like, well, we're not gonna get it anyway, you know? Hey look, there's a cold resistant pelt armor schematic level 4. Let's see if we actually have that. I think we do. Alright, metal armor. That's metal armor. So we don't have the metal armor. We don't have the cold... wait, we don't? We don't have the refined metal armor either. Interesting. Is this real? We not have these? Okay. Well, let's make some... oop. Alright. Alright, here's our cold resistant metal armor. Alright. Refined metal armor. Are these real? You sure we don't have these? Yeah. No, that... oh, wait, we totally don't. Okay. Let's grab these for right now. Basically, I'm getting a little bit... I'm focusing a little bit too much on the weapons and not on the armors itself, but the armors, I don't think really matter in the long run with this. We can drop all these off for these ones. The armors don't really matter. Like what we really want is we really want the weapons and then like the top tier armor. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can do cold resistant. Let's do that. Okay. Fine metal armor. Okay. And 3. And we'll work on this for a little bit, and I'll just... Actually, let's speed it up right away. How's the cold-resistant metal armor look, actually? Yeah, it looks pretty good. We have the refined metal armor. How does that look? I actually don't mind how the refined looks. Let's cut it out into the thing. I think it's a little bit too shiny. That's why I don't use it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I think this one matches a little better. But like, we'll see. Let's go here and let's see if they... No, yeah. Let's see what we have. Where's the actual metal armor? Is it because it's on me, it's not here? Okay, sweet. Okay. Yep. It's free. Why'd you put that there? I'll tell you why, because I don't want it. That's wrong. That's right. Okay. Goes off as well. Alright. So let's go check, let's go check to see if we can get a supply drop. I think that's going to be the big thing next, is the supply drop. Actually, I don't know if the supply drop's ready just yet. Let's go to Terraria, like I said, and then we'll do that instead. Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, think. Fuck it, we'll throw that down there. Yeah, we'll do Terraria, then we'll look for, supply drop, and then we'll go to, Sakura to get the thing. Honestly, though, we could have gotten lucky. We didn't. It's no deal. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna ignore them, and we're just gonna run through this. Alright, here we go. What can I say? You know, I don't think we're gonna get it. We're just gonna run through. Maybe in silence. Basically, it's... We'll consider it like driving a car. You know? Oh. Well, I'm driving a car while I'm not... with my eyes closed, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna try and just grab as much as we can. Hopefully we'll be able to get something from it. Yeah, so we're getting stuff, we're just not getting the 2 drops that we need. That's okay, though. Like, there's always a chance we get the big drop right here. We're probably not gonna get it. That's fine. It was indeed not fine for me because I'm oh man. Yeah, I figured. That's whatever. It really is a whatever moment. He's dead already? Okay, we'll pick it. Alright, don't really care about the rest. Alright, let's try our luck at the supply drop. We'll fish some, and then we'll go to Sakura and after the supply drop, and then we'll grind up all the alpha pals or whatever that we're getting. I kind of wish that they could drop it, because that would be, we probably would have gotten it by now if they could, but it's on a separate drop chance. Alright, let's, can I grab this? Thank you. Can I have this? Thank you. Alright, they're dead. This hasn't resupplied yet. This can't have anything on it anyway. We'll head down here. This is opened. Okay, that's good. Like, I know there was, like, for the makeshift there was grass and there was grass too, but the thing is, like, there wasn't a difference in the drops. So, like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it. That's okay if we don't, though. Alright, so I did get pelt armor from here, and the other dungeon that was like level 15, I also got pelt armor, so I'm pretty certain that I could do some of the dungeons when I go raiding the bases. So if I see any open, I just grab them. Alright, whatever. And now I'm gonna go back to ignoring dog coins. Right, is there any fish? No fish sticks. What happened? Oh, I see the fish crawl out of the water. They learned how to land. He didn't like the joke. That's fine. We're leaving. Okay. We didn't need anything anyway. Alright. That's nothing. Stone we get for free. Alright. Arrows are a waste of time. Alright. Alright, everything else we keep, that's fine. We're gonna go on a little fishing expedition, and we'll see if we can, eke out another guy. Here's hoping. Let's head down here, see if there's another chest that spawned in. Looks like not yet. Okay, that's fine. We did get some purple stuff. Looks like only 2 guys here? Maybe 3. Oh, 3. Okay, they're hiding. They're clumped. So what we'll do is we'll just continue through this. What can I say? I got boned. Who owned? I got grubboed. Alright. I don't... Does mashing actually increase it? I don't know. I just normally just hold it and then let it go when it goes down. Nope, mashing does not seem to change anything. It would have been shocking if it did, actually. Okay. Eat. Alright. Oh no, it's wet. Alright, that's opened. I'll go and I'll try and catch this guy right here. We can ignore the other weak ones. We'll just catch the glowy guy for right now, and then we'll head into that dungeon and not get what we want. That's the plan. I'm hoping that supply drop happens soon, too. Why'd you... Okay, cool. They may have just got scared away. Okay, no, they didn't. I hit the wrong button. I was mashing like to get through it, and it's just like, yeah, you're about to mash something else. Okay. Alright. That's good to get rid of, because we don't need those. I know for a fact people were upset that they sold a lot of schematics before anything. It's like, yeah. Yeah, they sold the schematics and then the drafting table came out, and it's like, yeah, that was my fear too. That's why I don't want to throw away anything. Is that him? Is that the sparkly guy? It looks like it is. I really only care about the sparkly guy, so that's who we're going to focus on, and we'll leave the rest of the garbage fish in the garbage. Although with how bad it's been, I don't think the garbage is the correct answer. We may need an exorcist. Oh my goodness, this is... Like, it almost kind of hurts to look at the dungeons now, when you're speeding through them. We steal this, we steal this. Alright. And then we steal these. For basically very little gain, when you think about it. Yeah. You're not seeing that? I find that hard to believe unless that's a glitch. He's a remarkable man. Baby man over here, baby man. Okay. Alright, let's just fly out of here. We'll wait for everything to come back real quick, and then yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna do the hollowed helmet, hollowed mask again. Okay. Let's see. Refined metal armor is pretty good. We need heat resistant refined stuff, don't we? And the cold resistant. Pal metal armor, heat resistant pal metal, okay. Yeah, so we are missing some of these armors and some of these ones, the refined stuff, which would be in the, probably the volcano, I'd assume. So if we ever need to, we can go for there as well. I'm not going to try that just yet. Alright, I think we're still waiting for the supply drop that never happened, so we're going to have to go back and look at that. What's up with that? Okay. Yeah, let's go see if that supply drop's gonna happen, then we'll go over Lily and Lileen's place and just try and grab the stuff that could be on the ground. Chances of us getting it are pretty minimum, but, you know, never zero. Alright, we finally have that. We need 2 more of these. 1 more of these. Let's head over here and try and grab some stuff. Finally. Is it a supply drop? Yes, it is. That's what we need. So good. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think the game's asking a little bit too long for waiting. Alright, there's a crossbow schematic all the way up here. Yeah, I think the problem is the fact that there's just too much garbage items that compete with the items you're looking for. I still think the best bet probably is doing the, what's it called? Probably doing the lower level thematic hunt in the enemy dungeons, not the enemy dungeons, the enemy bases. Just for the fact that it's like gonna be rare. They're rare anyway, but at least you have a chance to get, when you do find it, it's a chance to be like a blue or purple versus the greens that you get, and it's about the same amount of time. So maybe I'll like start ignoring dungeons. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Only because it's like one time I was hard focusing dungeons, and then as soon as I got out of a dungeon in the overworld, I got it. You know, and that was the semi-automatic rifle. So realistically, I don't want to say no, I'm never gonna do this now, because it's like it might be in that area. Just waiting. Alright. Drop that off. He's dead. Yay. Alright, so I don't think I ever got that dragon ring from him. It's pretty rare, but like it don't matter. Is this all of them? Come on. It is, okay. I didn't see the second one over there. Alright, 600 exact, and... Alright, let's go. Airblade, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's skedaddle over here. Drop everything. Alright. I drop everything else off here. Gotta love how it's more Garbo. That's all it is. It's just too much. Hey, you fought a guy? Here you go. You can have a pal sphere, this, that, some ammo, the gun you don't have. You know what I'm saying? That as well. Like, it's too much. I can't get rid of it. Yeah. No, we can't get rid of. We can get rid of all these though. That's free. You spend that. Thank you. All right. So we did that. Terraria dungeon might be something we wanted to go for. Let's actually go for. Let's go for the wheat schematics right now. Drop that off. But you know what? Let's actually go into Sakura. We can grab those real quick and then head to the other bases as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I said I had to get rid of all these. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to... Ah, man. This sucks. So I have to get rid of all these alpha pals, and they're gonna drop a bunch of stuff I can't carry around. Yay. Alright, so we're here. Alright, we don't need these two. You. Easy going. Jeez. We having a sale on the Demuds or something? He's not bad either to have at the base, the Rocco Craftsman. We're gonna keep him. I think he might be able to get us Yakumo. Might want to get Yakumo with Eternal Engine. He only does watering, we don't care. That's what I'm saying. It's like... you're gonna get full. Like that. Like, come on. I'm kind of getting, like... I just can't get away from the fullness, no matter what I do. I feel like I'm overstuffed with items constantly. Cut these off. Anything here? Alright. Okay. And we'll eat these. Yeah, that'll be just food that we just eat. Because the pals, they go through food like crazy. You know, in all fairness, having crossover Digimon would be pretty funny, this game. They could just make them all super, like, maxed out on food. Or they just are hungry all the time. Don't give them bottomless stomach, but I'm just saying, give them, like, the maxed out, like, resources for food. I don't think there's anything here I want. Yeah. Let's see, water support lives still, and that's good. That's actually not what we wanted. Alright. Might be in a bit of a trouble. Get his ass. We'll just grab that. We don't need everything else. We're just gonna grab that. Let's see. Here's number 3 that we beat out. Okay. Are we gonna go to 4 over here? Is this correct? Yes. And the 4 is a big one. Alright, basically I said I'm gonna ignore these unless they have a lock on them. Alright, that's good. I mean, I think they need to be on screen in order to actually attack. Alright, there's another one that's done. But yeah, I feel like us flying through these is just fine. Like, these ones aren't particularly bad because it's like, I don't need to check these because I can only get the stuff on the big chest, you know? So I don't really need to bother. out of 3 is not bad. Could have been better though. 1 out of 3 is not bad. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Was it 1 out of 3? Yes, it was. Alright, we'll read that and then we'll attempt to figure out where to get that. 1 out of 3 actually does make sense though. Alright, where is that? That guy probably ran all the way from the other base to get me, because they do that. What they do is they run, they hit you once, and they leave. Alright, so overheat rifle, potentially, probably not. But we get that overheat rifle purple, that's gonna be really good. If we don't, that's fine as well. Purple, cold resistant hexlite armor schematic level 2. Yay. Not really, but yay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be dropping our stuff off. And apparently they still can't get over the fact that, like, you know, if you can't reach it, you could put the stuff away at least. I'm gonna drop off all these here. Alright, big one. That's good. Alright. I'll put the rest of the stuff. Yum. 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 Okay. Alright, all those are done. Alright, let's go. Telling you, we's flying through it. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Nothing. Alright, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Snake, snake. Knocky. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think we should, I haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll head to the other base. Yeah, let's actually do the weak enemy bases again, just because I think it's more likely to happen for us to get that. Not 100% guaranteed, but I think it's more likely to. Put these down. The seed machine gun's pretty funny, actually, getting that. Alright, let's go drop off the rest of our crap over here. Come on. Alright, let's see. Keep, whistle while you work. Whistle. Alright, done. I see they're still leaving a lot of traps around for me, so I can step into them. And I'd appreciate them to, you know, put it away once they grab it and realize they can't. Like, I'm okay with them taking it out and not realizing they do it, but they drop it and they leave it. Well, why they leave it, you know? If fowls do nothing but, like, put stuff away constantly, why are they leaving it? I think that's on purpose. Oh boy. There's a few dungeons over here. Maybe we will go through these. I'm not feeling it. I think we're just ignoring it and we're just rip through these enemy bases as fast as we can. Same old, basically. Okay, definitely don't want to have this. And, that's garbage. Alright, everything else, let's refresh. Okay. Yeah, because there's a few things down there. Maybe we'll go through that. Yeah, let's go into that area, too. Let's actually go here first, because I think there's a boss here. Probably the Fangalope. And we can run through here and try and get him. We're not gonna fight him, we're just gonna steal his gear if he has any right here. And I think he only had one. Now he drops, I think, the handgun, or he drops something else. But he drops a schematic. Maybe he even drops a makeshift handgun. He might drop the makeshift handgun, actually. We got that already, though, so we don't need it. He drops something. Is the chest here? Nope, it wasn't. Okay. Alright, there's another fight. I kind of hope they do change the crushers up. I don't like the crushers. I think they're getting to the point where every update they're getting worse. They need to do like a complete rework, change their drops, and then change their animations. Because as it is right now, they come in, they have a pretty good gun, but they drop nothing. And so it's like fine, and it's like they also like have like thing where their hitboxes sometimes disappear. Basically, they're getting to the point where they're getting to be an unfair enemy and a badly designed one. Not even just unfair, just bad. Like one or two of these things is okay, but they're having like three. They're having at least two of them that are like happen every single time you fight them. Not that, but their gun's very, very loud, and they drop nothing. So they like drop nothing. They're very their boxes, their hitbox, their hurt box is broken. They can hit you after they die. Like pick one and then only have that, and then maybe the enemy will be good. But it has too many like yuppos. Yep. Makeshift shotgun's not good. We don't need it. So yeah, we are getting BO owned. Okay, we fly up here. Guess we're taking the scenic route this time. Aye. The reason why it's boring is because it's like this right here is they just give you too much garbage items, and you can't really like just do these real quick and then be done. It's like, no, you have to do it and then you have to reorganize, reorganize. And when they they're not even offering me the chance to get it, so I'm like, that's why I just want, because like, well, they're not even giving me a chance to get these schematics because you're not dropping them, and you're, you know, sometimes you're not even spawning in the enemies as well. Like, there's no recourse for me if you don't spawn these guys in, you know, it's just like, they don't spawn in, I can't do anything. You don't give me the treasure map, I don't do anything, you know? Other than redo it again, and then redo it again, and redo it again, and then still not get it. You know what I could do is, I know for a fact that I probably could get, certain, drops on the refined. I think the refined metal armor does have a PAL that drops it. I just never got it because when it changed to drop to that PAL, I was already on like PAL metal and then heading towards plus steel. Let's head in here for a second and we'll take a look at our inventory. Medicine is 0. That's nothing. Arrow is nothing. We have enough of these. That's basically too many anyway. Okay. Alright, we'll keep those. Why not? For a crossbow! Yay. That's what we wanted. Was this the one we were going for? Yeah. Did we even get a chance at a thing? No, we didn't. Okay. I guess we're just got another one where we don't even... Okay. Oh, I guess I'm not even gonna get one chance at this. Shit. Nothing there. Alright, that's closed. Oh, I wonder where that guy came from. Alright. Well, we have one more chance to get one treasure map. Come on. Okay. I hope they fixed the grab animation when you're riding your PAL, because it used to be a little bit wider, and now I can't even touch it when I'm, like, touching it almost. Alright, we destroy this. I feel like whenever this is happening, the game's kind of trying to crash. Hey, oh, who's that? Well, we have one potential. I don't know if it's even the right one. Probably green. Okay, we got lucky. Because remember, it's a 40%, and then it's a 40% on a 50%. Ish. I don't think it's actually true 50 on the whether or not it's a green one or a or the standard one. I think it's a little bit in favor of the standard one. However, it's still like diluting what it can be again. No pals allowed. Maybe Smokey's just unlucky. Or maybe Smokey's very lucky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try these fish. Ancient Civ parts, man. They're really good. We get too many of them now. I remember when they were a big problem, they were pretty limiting, and now it's like with expeditions, you get it so often, it's, you know, not a problem. I'm very happy about that. Alright. We'll try over here. Maybe it'll be the makeshift SMG. I think with fishing, it's like a 6% to get the schematics. Or the makeshift schematics, specifically. I don't know if it's a 6% with any schematic, or if it's 6% with just that schematic. So every, like, 100 fish, we should be seeing, like, about one. The problem is that it's, not likely to happen. Oh boy, this farming session actually kind of blew. This sucked. Like, what are you gonna do? Can't do it. I hate it. I wanna jump. I'm jumping. I jumped. There. Do flip. Alright. Let's see. Our garbage items are garbage. Real items are real. Alright. I think what's actually hurting it is the fact that we're getting a lot of repeats. I think the repeats are, like, killing it, and, like, being able to just, like, I would be doing this in between boss fights. I'd be trying to do the random between, like, all of them, but, like, we're not even getting a chance at that because, like, we can't go anywhere for it. Like, we can't kill a boss that'll drop the makeshift SMG. It'd be too easy. You know? We'd have to actually look through it. But, with that being said, we are pretty close to getting the makeshift SMG. I think, what is it, 2 more schematics, 2 more purples, and we're good. Or we can get it right now next to Bushi. Realistically, I doubt we're gonna get it from Bushi. I mean, we're gonna get it. I'm feeling like another metal helm. Let's actually fight Bushi too while we're here. Just for the Yamo of it, because we haven't fought him in a long time. Alright, come on, Shady, give me that makeshift SMG, baby! It's free! Poison arrow! Ooh, that's pretty good, thank you, it's rare, thank you, I don't... thank you. No, it's nice that I got it, it's not nice that I didn't get what I wanted. Alright, and he's dead. Stop shooting. Let's head up here. Let's actually not. Let's figure out if we want to do... Let's do Terraria, because that's a bit different than what we've been doing. Because Terraria, you only have to kill one guy anyway. You don't have to deal with a bunch of other things hopping into your inventory. It's pretty... Terraria's actually pretty good about that. They have a lot of schematics, but, like, you don't normally get them all at once. You know, so you can actually run Terraria, like, a few times before you actually have to clear your inventory. And plus, the things... The hollowed, things don't weigh anything. So it's even free. But yeah, with any luck, we'll get the, hollowed helmet. Nope. We'll get the hollowed helmet, or we'll get the hollowed headgear. Maybe we could do that tonight. Sneak it out. I doubt it. Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. It's a green one. Oh, no, see, is that a green one? Yes, it is. Okay. We need the level 2s. Like, we can get a level 2, that's perfect. You know, we need the blues, we need the purples. We get a purple, I think we're done. We get like 3 or 4 more blues, we're good. That's good though. I wish there was a way to farm that schematic though. I kind of want to get it. Like I wouldn't mind fighting bosses right now. I kind of wanted to do some raids too, raid bosses, but like, there's no time to really do it. Plus, there's no reason to right now. I mean, maybe I could fight Xenoloord for the helmet, but like other than that, there's no other drop I really need. You know, I don't need the stuff right now. Maybe I should fight what's it called? Maybe I should fight the Moonlord before they make him weak. I might do that one day. We'll see. But I kind of want to get the stuff first, you know? Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, look, there's food. Nums. Alright. Let's go drop off as much stuff as we can again. And then we'll, we might actually be done, because I'm getting kind of yamoed about doing that. I just saw something floating. I'm getting a little bit tired about this, because it's like, when you do the same thing, and then the same thing, and then the same thing, eventually it just wears down of like, what am I trying to do? You know? When they said Voz is the definition, you know, the definition of sanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results, this is how it kind of feels. Remember, we just need 2 more blues. 2 more blues and we got it. 2 more blues, we got it. Yeah, that's really good. I take Looky Loo, Darbo, that can go anywhere. That can go anywhere. Oh, we actually had room for that, okay. Yeah, I guess we got the poison one a while ago. I remember I didn't have that for a while. I'm like, where is it? Repair, alright, let's go. Alright, where are we going now? This one probably be easy. I'm wondering if I should go... Let's try and get one more supply drop, as a just in case. Sounds like a meteorite, so supply drop is immediately cut out. Alright, that's fine. Let's go grab the meteorite then. You can fly to me whenever you want, thank you. That one still didn't tick over. So you see how they kind of like stay there unless you go there to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just leave it. You have to like clean it up. Alright, that's nothing. Alright. Let's fly down here. That's not open to either, okay. We can try for this one. Hopefully the bees leave me alone. They don't look back. And then I'm gonna debate on where I'm gonna go afterwards. I'm feeling maybe, maybe go back to Terraria, because I feel like we could sneak out another headset. Just because of how fast it is. I don't think it's been a half hour since we did the other stuff, so that's why it's like not really worth. That's why I've kind of been doing the dungeons in between just the enemy bases, because they do take about a half hour to respawn, and it really sucks when they take that long, and not only do they not show up as an enemy base, but they don't give you a treasure map if they do, you know. So it's like, and I don't think you can get white treasure maps from dungeons. If you can, I might start running those just to see, because then I could do that and work at other stuff. Maybe they do it in the maybe they do the white ones in the volcano dungeons. If they do that in the volcano dungeons, then that would be a good idea to try and do those. I think I am going to look up whether or not the treasure maps can spawn in volcano dungeons. Headgear, okay, that's good. ×1. No, that's not good. Alright. When we get a blue, that's going to be really big. If we can get a green, that's going to be really big, because we need 25 of the weak ones, you know? One purple is all we need of that, and then we got that, and that one's done. But the problem is that the fact that I'm still doing the same run. You know what I'm saying? I've done like so many of these runs, and it's almost not funny. Oh, big one. Free. Lucky and brittle, huh? Cool. He was actually capable of dropping something too. I think it was a, well, I don't remember what it was. Probably a dark ring. Firstly, he could probably drop something too. Hollowed Mask is not that good. Okay, so we did get some drops. They weren't the great ones. They were just small ones. Okay, dead. Dead. Free. Alright, free, free. Oh, and a purple Terra Blade. For free. Who cares? Do I cares? Not really. Care a little bit. Free Caroline. Bum bum bum. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I can only do so many runs of the same run. Like, realistically, if we look here and we divide it by 2, yeah, I've done at least... I may have done a bit more than that, but I definitely did at least 300 runs of that. And that was they actually buffed up what you can get as well, so it's like... Then this is the good version of the runs that you can do, you know? Not the bad version. Alright, let's head over here. I think we have Dragon Part drop off. Okay, good, alright. Let's get some good stuff over here. Terrorblade to green. Okay, probably gonna get a blue one, right? Yeah. Purple one? Might be. Nope, not yet. Alright, so these, we need 2 of these to get 1 of these. Yeah, we're a bit far away. We need 3 of the, we need 25 of these to get to these. $25 of these, 25 of the shit. That's actually quite a bit if we just keep getting that. If we get like 2 blues though, we're done. Or 5 greens, you know. All right. Grab that. Okay. I'm debating if we should go do another Terraria run or if we should try something else real quick. I might be done soon though. I'm not really certain. It's gonna depend on what the next few minutes are like. Because realistically, I kind of don't want to continue this. I don't want to take a break on this because I'm yuck. I have a feeling that they might actually be here. If we go to these dungeons, we might actually get the white schematics. But I don't know though. Because then if these ones get the white ones, these ones get the... What I have a feeling that they might be actually over here. It doesn't really matter. How many do we have? Do we need? Yeah, they are just ruining this. We cannot keep up. Make some of these. Yeah, that's what we'll try and do. Yeah, I'm not certain right now. I think I'll just do one more Terraria run and be done with it because it's not really worth it right now. We can do the Sakura runs as well. Let's see. I am wondering if I should just do the Sakura runs or if I should do the Sakura dungeons. Maybe the dungeons will be better. But I kind of want to get the lightweight hexalite done already. Not the lightweight hexalite. I kind of want to get the thing done. The what's it called? The SMG done. But the SMG is just, it's being very, very difficult, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this difficult or if they've kind of like made it more difficult than it needed to be. Because realistically, we could get it on the first one, or we can never get it. That's how the RNG works in this game. You can get it, or you can never get it. You know, so basically choose. You know, it's somewhere between getting it instantly and infinity, and you can land somewhere on that. Because there's no guarantee you're ever gonna get it. There's no guarantee drop. There's no, you know, it's like you just have to keep going, and you try and get the statistics. You know, so that's why I'm like, do I want to continue fishing for the 6% on the weak one and for the 0.03% on the higher tier ones? No, I kind of don't. I want to just get it. But the thing is if I don't fish, I'm also not doing the dice roll, and it's hurting me as well. So it's either like, do I take the long shot and probably not get it, or do I skip the long shot and attempt to do ones that are more likely to happen but still not get it? You know, basically I feel like doing all of them would be better than doing some of them. But what I can try and do is I can try and go to the let's go to the volcano dungeon. I'm gonna go to the volcano dungeon just to see what drops, if we can get a drop at the end of it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the volcano dungeon, see if we can get a treasure map drop. Because if we get treasure maps from the volcano dungeon that are the white ones, then we can do that while potentially getting the refined metal armor schematics. Hollowed hood again. Okay, cool. I don't think we got anything. Like, they're spamming the hollowed hood at me. I don't... Like, come on. Yeah. Yeah, realistically, though, it's insane. This clear... I don't know if this was tested out. I think this was tested out where, like, you're supposed to actually ignore that legendary. That's how it feels. It's like the Cobra. They didn't really test it out. You know, they made it super rare. It's like, hey, look, it's a Cobra. And then when you actually used it in Borderlands 2, it turns out that it was very mediocre on anything other than normal. And it was not very likely to drop on normal anyway. I can understand if it's like a glitch weapon or whatever, but like, realistically, these aren't glitch weapons. They literally have the thing where you can grind them up here. They're just being super rare, though. Is another purple we're gonna get? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. My guess is we're gonna have to just get lucky on that draw. And that's... or wait for an update. The update's probably gonna be the easier time to get it. I kind of don't want to get it before then either, if that's going to be the case, but I also don't want to keep trying to get it and not get it anyway. Let's see. We have this, we have that. Like, I really can't see this actually giving me stuff. Alright, fuck it. If it has a supply drop, I don't care. We're going to try and do one of these. Because we haven't seen a, because the treasure maps are supposed to be at the back of dungeons, and the dungeons we've been doing haven't dropped a single one. So either one, it's glitched and they're not dropping, or two, they're dropping at higher dungeons, and then it's to help you get the earlier stuff later. Well, here's one. All right, let's try this. Like, this is level 40. Why would it drop a white here schematic? That makes no sense. Alright, let's just go and try and do it and not, like, get burnt. Oh, so that's real fire. Okay, so this is real fire. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, so these are real fire, although they're not normally. Alright. Alright, this is... Whoa, this is fucking cool. Yeah, too bad we can... Oh, that's a... Wait, cannon? Okay, that doesn't make sense. Who made this? Heat resistant refined metal armor... Okay, so this is where we do get the refined stuff. That's good. Implode. Blizzard and Solar Blast. Okay, that's good. Alright, so where are you supposed to actually go? Just right down here? Alright, I don't really care about that. We can ignore that. Okay. Oh, you gonna move or? Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, we have 3 ways out, so let's just do the standard. Or we'll just follow the circle. Double barrel shotty, which actually has a very big area to drop from. Okay, cool. Alright, nothing here. Alright, so let's go over to the other areas as well. I'm hoping to... Like, they actually... This room's... I think this room's about the same. They actually put those guys in? Okay, interesting. I'd probably change those out. Yeah, they should change those guys to the fire versions of those guys. I think that'd make more sense. We got another chest here. This room's a bit different. Okay, nothing here. Alright, overall, this dungeon's pretty cool. I didn't get anything though, huh? Okay. What we can do is we can try for a, we'll try one more dungeon just to see if we can get a, treasure map. Actually, we could try, Blazemut as well. If we need to. I haven't grabbed one of those in a long time. Here we go. I'm not sure if there's any more dungeons around here. Blazemut might have something, though. We just go in and steal his stuff. It'd be so weird. I don't... Right, is this him over here? I think it might be. Yeah. Careful not to touch the walls. I think those are actual magma now. Alright, there's Blazemut. He's cool, pretty cool. We're just gonna eat his stuff. Alright. I'm assuming that this is probably a blue or a purple. It's a white. So they are here. The level 40 stuff is for the level 10 stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Not really. No. In fact, it's very upsetting. Alright, we did that. Okay, so we can just do that now. Okay. So we might want to just run these dungeons too, which doesn't really make sense to me. Because they feel like they should be too high up. Too high a level. Maybe there's a dungeon over here that we can grab into as well. I'm not very familiar with this area because this area is just... it's never been good. And one, it's kind of boring. Two, it's... you know, hard, you could die easier. And by boring, I mean color palette and how it looks and like sound effects and like just overall interest. I'm sorry, but like rock and then magma are not necessarily interesting unless it's moving, you know? If they're just pools of lava, unless it's like it's not particularly interesting. I'm just trying to find a dungeon or something. Not the best time though, because it's dark. So let's try and find a fast travel. Where are these fast travels at? Is this one? This is the dungeon over here, definitely. I'm gonna mark that as a dungeon. At least for now. Okay, I was about to say that I've never seen that before, and like, wait, is the fire missing? It's like, yes, it was. Okay. Yeah, so what we should do is we should do these dungeons while we're waiting for the weekend enemy weeks to respawn. Because we can do these dungeons and potentially get like multiple schematics at once, including the treasure maps. And then I'm pretty sure we confirmed it with Blazemut. Because generally what happens is like the bosses around the area will drop what's in their treasure maps. Because it's considered a boss chest, which at the end of the dungeon is considered a boss chest. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where that is. And we head over here. Watch it be here. Watch this actually be it. That would be insane, and I'd be upset. In fact, I think it is. I think this is it. I think we are going to be upset. You're upset at yourself. Yes, I am. Alright, we're going to just steal this as quick as we can. He's going to sleep because he's a tired boy, and I got that makeshift. Okay. I did upset myself, actually. I overhyped myself. Okay. Yeah, so we can get it. Alright, so that's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight the Rain Syndicate. When it's on cooldown, we're gonna head over there to the hot area and see if we can get the things from the chests. Then we'll do any, like, Terraria runs in between, if we have time. And then I will look it up to see if they do drop in there, because if they do, that's stupid. That's absurd. Alright, I'll drop that off. This off. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we could drop off here. Double barrel. Double barrel. Alright, we finally have that as one we can do. But we don't need it, because we got it. We got that shit already. Right over here, it's free. Alright, since they don't want me to stop yet, because they want to just do their little attack. Oh, and they just spawn in right here, too, huh? Like, no room. That's what's known as the kill zone. They didn't get out of it. Alright, now we get to do the whole Flight of Fancy thing of just dropping off everything again and again and again and again. Fill my inventory, please. Alright, everything good? Alright. Just fill me up, baby. Alright, garbage. Okay, that was a mistake. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I put the wrong thing away. Alright, rest of the stuff has to be dropped off manually. Yay, my favorite. Drop those off. Alright, we'll just feed whoever is there. We sell these, we drop that off, okay. Gotta love how they decided to put the 13 here rather than the word stack, because they don't want to grab it. Okay. Alright, so let's go drop off these. Hopefully we'll get the other schematics as well. Yeah. I kind of wish we get rid of some of these. We keep getting more and more, unfortunately, and... Oh wait, we have some dropped off here. Okay. Well, I have a deal. Drop off all we can over here. We'll drop off as much as we can. I don't think we could fit it though, now. Or... Alright. And last one over here. Okay. That's fine. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We're going to be on tomorrow. Probably not get anything tomorrow. Yeah. That's our idea. Alright, see you guys. Yaba. We'll be seeing you. Have a good day. If you like what you see, turn off your TV and play it.